Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline, and yes, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you that all-important comic book review so you, the readers, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, we're going to be talking about issue number 2 of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. That's right, fans. Cool cover here. You have Miles Morales. Looks like he's sitting on a couch looking at his costume with Spider-Man in the background. So what's that all about? Yeah, if you read the last issue, you got to see the return of Peter Parker. And a lot of speculation going around in the comic book world saying, who is this Peter Parker? Is it a clone? Is it Scorpion? Is he back? Is he not? And the funny thing is Miles Morales has this speculation that all of us readers are speculating. And I think that was really cool in this issue. And as I go through it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, the book is written by Brian Michael Bendis, and the art is done by David Marquez. Artwork is done really well in this particular issue, especially with facial expressions. And I say that each and every issue with this series, even before it was Miles Morales. The expression on Miles Morales' face is priceless here. Obviously, you can see that he's in shock that he sees Peter Parker alive. Continuing with the art here, we can see that the panels and the layout are really nice. Love this 2-page spread with the, I guess, doppelganger Spider-Man here that are causing mayhem throughout the series. And yeah, artwork is always solid, but the thing that's so great here is always the character's facial expression. They really tell the story. Now, in this issue, it continues right where it left off with Peter and Miles. But before that, we have an opening page here that shows that Norman Osborn is back. And yeah, he's a Green Goblin, and he goes into his little goblin lair or whatever he goes. He goes to Osborn Industries. So he's back in the mix. But the main story really has to focus heavily on Miles Morales and Peter. Miles can't believe it's him. Peter really wants to say, give me my web shooters. He doesn't want to talk to Aunt May. He doesn't want to tell anybody. He's saying that the old bag will die. And he's really out of character. Like, he just seems so mean. So it doesn't really seem like him. I mean, he even goes into the issue and he says, well, I asked 100 times, and like he literally jacks Miles Morales in the face because Miles can't believe that's really him, and he's trying to convince Peter that, hey, you gotta let people know. People think you're dead, you know. So after about the first half of the book, it's literally a 2-minute read. You don't have to really read anything. The facial expressions on itself tell you the story, like I said earlier. Again, you get this little 2-page thing about, you know, these miscellaneous Spider-Man, but then towards the end of the book, you get the real story here, how Miles talks with Genki, and the dialogue moments in here is priceless. The way he's talking, how the two are conversating against each other, was awesome, especially when they're talking about Jessica Drew, how, you know, Peter says, or how Miles says that Peter, you know, there's clones, and Jessica Drew is a clone, and you know, and Genki says, you know, well then Peter has a great tush, and I'm a man enough to admit that. So there's some really great dialogue moments here between each other, and by the time you get to the end of this issue, you see a particular conversation that's about to start up with Katie Bishop and Miles Morales, and it's a really important conversation that they're about to have. All in all, guys, this book literally took 5 minutes to read. I think that was the only downfall of the issue. You know, there wasn't much story progression. We don't really know anything else. We still don't know if this is a clone, except Miles Morales speculating that's a clone. Because every 5 seconds in the issue, once Peter left, he's like, it's a clone, it's a clone, it's a clone, it's a clone. And he's like saying clone, 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 which I think was hysterical. But you don't get much progression in the story at all, if any, because you just know that Peter is alive still. We don't know if he's a clone or not. Miles Morales hasn't told his secret yet to Katie Bishop. Just a lot of conversation going on. However, it's still finding its way to be an entertaining book, and I really enjoy this series each and every month that it comes out. So all in all, I think I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who this really is. Is it a clone? Because they're making it sound like this might be the obvious thing, or getting the reader to think that it is a clone. So I don't know. We'll find out in time, and I can't wait to see what happens with Green Goblin, because it looks like he might be in the issue. So lots of things yet to come here in this particular series. So guys, there's my review for Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 2. Again, 4 out of 5 stars. Don't forget to check out comicfrontline.com. You guys want to see some great written articles there, and all kinds of press releases, pull lists, all kinds of things like that. Check that out. Go on to comicrelated.com, guys, where you want to see all kinds of podcasts and all kinds of news there as well. And then if you want to see more of my reviews, you guys can check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. And with all those things together, guys, we make all kinds of great comic goodness. So until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And fans, thanks for watching Comic Frontline. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.